order at exactly 8:33. Could you please, call a meeting to, what is it? Remember, I have no eyes here, so roll call please.
William Ross,
Here.
Martha Ribby,
Here.
David Massey is excused. Also in attendance, we have Marco Nessie, Jason Creppa, Brian Mahoney, Susan Langdon, Michael Dudley, Susan Brown, Joseph Brenga, Mark Gabriel, Agency Council.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Hughes, Council.
And thank you very much, Mrs. Brown. Next, the approval of the meeting minutes of May 14th, 2025.
I'll make that motion.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ruby. And I second the motion, and we'll wait to the regular meeting to take care of it. Okay, next, the reason we're here, the covenant of this meeting, is updated policies.
Yes,
Sir?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Before you are three policies for your consideration and to make recommendation to our board for approval. As a aside, once again, we've gone through all of our policies to make sure that we are in compliance. All those policies are set forth on our website as required. In doing so, there have been a couple of changes to two of our policies and one new policy. The airborne contaminants policy is a new policy required by New York State. The form of the policy and what you have before you is basically the New York State form that they're recommending and requiring, setting forth the information regarding our agency. It is what it is. It's a checkbox that we need to have to move forward. If we're ever audited, that we have this airborne infectious disease exposure prevention plan. So, if there's any questions on that policy, fortunately, this was not something, I had to research and forever because the state basically said, here's what we want. So that's before you do that.
Okay, we'll take it one at a time.
One at a time.
And I'm looking for a motion.
I'll make the motion.
And I'll make the second. Sir, go on with our second policy, please.
The second is the solar policy. The solar policy has changed a little bit. In the past, our prior policy had us only providing sales tax benefit, not pilot. We originally were providing pilots, and we decided only to go to sales tax policies. Now with some of the changes in the state and the encouragement by the state and by a lot of companies coming here, they would like the confidence of the pilot moving forward, just in case state regs change. It's basically a business decision. As I mentioned to you before, built into this policy now is the ability to have a pilot up to 20 years. What I didn't mention just in passing was that we have a 2% escalator built in as well. So whatever that price per megawatt would be, it's a minimum of $4,000 within our new policy. That will go up 2% every year throughout this to keep up for cost of living. So it won't be a standard thing. That pilot amount would be uniform, meaning that it would be monies generated from those pilots would be divided by tax rate, like all the pilots are. And we do encourage, and will continue to encourage, the local municipalities to enter into their own community host agreement with the company. In addition to that, I think it's very important to note that the agency recognizes the, I won't say the sovereignty, but certainly the ability of a municipality to dictate what type of projects, or whether solar projects would be in their town, village, or city. Therefore, the agency, it's built in here, the agency would not entertain a application for solar benefits until such time that the host municipality, the city, town, or village, send a letter of support to to the agency asking us to entertain that policy.
So a town that entertains a solar policy, if there's a division in town, that still can go on.
Yes, it's whatever the
And-
town dictates to us. Yeah, because there'll be divisions and basically.
And well, we know that.
But they're
We
elected,
know that
and,
already,
yeah, they're elected in their particular municipality to make the decisions, therefore, whatever they tell us to do or not do, we will abide.
It wraps right around elections, so it's,
Whether or not, but it's, I think it's nice that we're not showing we're gonna force it down people's throats. We'll leave it to
No,
the local
that's what I like
municipalities.
about it.
Yeah. So that's the solar policy.
Okay, any questions from our barrister? Is that the legal name of the lawyer?
It's gonna be-
I like it. From our barrister, do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
And finally is our procurement policy. We're trying to make it easy on our executive director, unlike the last one, where, we made it very difficult. The language of our prior procurement policy could be, confusing at times based between products and services and levels. I think this cleans up that policy quite a bit, makes it easier on staff, doesn't change the levels, doesn't change the abilities, especially in respect to RFPs and various other things. But what it does is, I think it just clarifies and makes it easier for staff to abide and make sure that they're not in violation of it.
Any questions? Well, I'm looking for a motion then.
I'll make the motion.
That's you, and I'll second it. Okay, moving along, project,
If you don't mind, Bill, if you could just take all three and
Oh, I-
have a motion
okay.
who recommend to the board for all.
Okay. I have a motion recommending all three policies to our board, and I'll second that. No problem.
Bill?
Now, project summary, report, do you have anything on that?
On the 5.0, there
Yeah.
are no matters, additional matters.
Okay.
Committee members that think